Good morning, all. Eric with Cruising with Cheryl and Eric coming at you on this Friday morning. I forgot what day it was. With all the cruise news that you can use, got lots of stuff to talk about. So let's go ahead and get started. First up, Black Friday deals. Black Friday's coming way too quickly, at least in my opinion. And looked around the web and I found a bunch of Black Friday deals. So figured I would share them with you all, so you guys can take advantage of some of the savings. First up, Virgin Voyages. They've announced their Black Friday deals. They start on November 16th and go through November 30th. And if you book a cruise during that time, you should get 30% off your cruise fare and up to $600 in bar tabs. So it depends. Obviously, you know, the bar tabs depend on the amount of the bar tab. It depends on the length of the cruise. Shorter cruises, you know, you're going to get, you know, $300. I think it's up to 5 nights or up to 4 nights. You get $300 in bar tab. And if it's, you know, 7 nights or longer, you get the full 600. That deal's good on all cruises. Go to the website, all cruises departing from or departing starting on November 16th of this year to December 31st of next year. So got, you know, a little over a year's worth of itineraries to find the one that you want. Just in case you're not aware, with Virgin Voyages, they don't do a drink package. You know, they don't give you, you know, unlimited drinks or 15 drinks, you know, either well drinks or premium. Now they do bar tabs. So basically you pay for each drink, and that gets subtracted from your total bar tab. Once the bar tab is gone, then, you know, you get charged for each drink. You can find the drink prices on their website. You know, I think wine by the glass is, I think they start at $8. They're like average like $8 to $11. Beers are $10, $10 or $11. Mixed drinks are $10 to $14, depending upon, you know, the mixed drink, what type of alcohol, you know, you get in it, things like that. So, but you can get all those details at their website. Now, when Cheryl and I did a Virgin Voyages, we ended up we got a $600 bar tab, and then we put another $200 or $250 into our, you know, our at sea account, not specifically a bar tab, but just the general at sea account, because we weren't sure. They sell the bar tabs in $300 chunks, and you can only use those at the bar. Whereas if you deposit money into your at sea account, you can use that on anything on the ship. So we weren't sure that we were going to use more than these. I believe it was 600 or 900. Whatever the bar tab was, we weren't sure if we were going to use more. So instead of taking a chance on losing some of that money, we put it into the regular at sea account, for a couple of reasons. One, you know, bar tabs, if whatever's left on your bar tab at the end of your cruise, you lose it. You don't get it back. And you can't use it for shipboard purchases unless it's alcohol. So we wanted the opportunity to either get it back or use it for other things, instead of, you know, like spending the last day just sitting at the bar because we had, you know, $300 worth of drinks. So just a suggestion for you, probably more information than you needed, but wanted to explain how the bar tabs work a little bit if you haven't been on a Virgin trip yet. Next up, Seaborn, my apologies. Their Black Friday deal starts on November 27th. I'm sorry, it ends on November 27th. It's started now. I believe it starts on the 10th. So the 10th to the 27th. And depending upon the cruise, the length, the length, the departure, where it's going, you can get up to $2,000 in shipboard credits, a 2-category cabin upgrade, and 50% reduced deposits. And Elio wants to say hello again. So if you like the luxury style of cruising, the luxury of Seaborn, that's definitely a significant sale that they've got going on there. So you check that out. Royal announced their Black Friday deals, and they started on November 9th and they go until November 24th. Excuse me. They have some regular sales going on for reducing the cost of the cruise itself. The Black Friday sales that I was seeing from them are mainly around the other stuff. So you're looking at up to 50% off your shore excursions, beverage packages, and onboard activities. 55% off the internet packages, 45% off the specialty dining, 40% off VIP passes, 30% off spa treatments, and up to 65% off their photo packages. So a lot of stuff going on there, a lot of moving pieces. If you already have a cruise booked with them and you haven't purchased, some of those things yet, you do qualify. So make sure you go into the cruise planner and check out those deals. Hurtigruten Cruise Lines is a Norway-based expedition and adventure line. Their Black Friday deal starts on the 17th, goes to the 30th. And if you book a cruise departing January 1 of 2024 to April 31 of 2024, you get 50% off the cruise fare. And if you book a departure from May 1 of 24 to March 31 of 25, you get 35% off. So if you want to do an adventure or like an expeditionary type cruise, from what I understand, Hurtigruten is a fabulous cruise line to do it on, and they're offering some pretty good discounts. Last but not least, at least so far, is Holland America. They're from November 17th to December 1st. They're offering 30% off their cruise fares. So that's all the ones that I've seen so far. I'm going to be keeping an eye out for some of the other cruise lines out there like Carnival and Celebrity, Princess. I haven't seen too much about their Black Friday deals as of yet. I'm sure they'll be coming in. Actually, I wouldn't be surprised at all if when I did the cruise news tomorrow, that I'll be announcing those because they all pretty much announce them right around now. So next story, Port Canaveral starts their season really strong. So far, they've got 4 inaugural ship visits, 3 Viking ships, the Octantis, the Polaris, and the Mars, and Phoenix Rising's Artania have all stopped in Port Canaveral for the first time for those ships. Port Canaveral also announced the first use of LNG in their port, liquefied natural gas. If you don't know what LNG stands for, and it's basically the up and coming fuel that a lot of the cruise lines are going to because it's much better for the environment, and they're all moving towards the net zero carbon emissions by 2050. So they're all not all, but most of them are starting to incorporate the LNG into their ships. And Port Canaveral announced that they could easily top 4 million passengers going through that port this year, which is a significant amount of growth for them. So new shoes. You want new shoes? New ships that are going to be calling Canaveral home port this year. Starts Disney Dream, Celebrity Ascent, the Silver Sea, Silver Nova, and the Azamara Onward are all going to be, they're all new ships that are going to be home ported out of Canaveral, at least starting out of Canaveral. Last but not least, last story of the day, Carnival cancels 4 sailings. So the Carnival Panorama developed some pretty significant engine problems, significant enough that Carnival ended up having to cancel 4 sailings, the next 4 sailings, actually, of that ship. So any sailings departing on, or these sailings departing on the 11th, the 18th, the 26th of November, and December 2nd have all been canceled. If you're scheduled on one of those ships, you should have received communication by now, or not those ships, one of those sailings. You should have received communication from Carnival by now. If you haven't, reach out to them and see what you can do about shifting your sailing or getting the refund. If you're on one of those sailings, you will be getting a full refund, plus up to $200 per person air credit if you had airfare, if you booked air to get to the port. Also, they're giving 100% of the cost of your current sailing as a future cruise credit for anybody that was scheduled on the November 11th and then November 18th cancellations. And if you were scheduled on the 11/26 departure or the 12/2 departure, they're giving you 50% in future cruise credits, plus getting back all of the money that you had already spent. So while it's never fun to have a cruise cancel on you, I think Carnival's is doing a good thing by compensating you in this manner. Obviously, we would all rather that the ship didn't have the engine problems and we were all or you were all able to get on those sailings, but it would be, while I would be severely upset, I would rather have it get canceled than get on the Panorama and then have the engine die in the middle of the ocean and have to have another ship come rescue you. And it would just would not be fun. So anyway, that's about it for today. Hope you guys have a great Friday, and I'll talk to you soon.